Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. As we removed the vortex leading us outside of the town, another exit that opened up with the Grimwald Nox last time, there were still a few items we needed to get around town. Of course, we were really close on getting it. One of them is all the pedals and all the chests, and apparently last time we also got all the graffitis, because after we ended the last episode I saw that we had an achievement for finding all the graffitis, so we can deliver that in a moment as well. But this here was supposedly the last petal. You can see 16 of 16, 4 out of 4. So we have one treasure chest in this area, which I haven't found yet, and a couple of ones around town where we need a renegade's ability for. Which button was it? That's it. Alright. So, the couple of areas we had that are still blackened out was the area we're now in, and 2 areas up north. So those are the 2 we're gonna check. After that there is a gate, which I think we can slide under with Renegade, which I want to check out to see what there actually is over there. Ah, come on. Can we get up there already, or? Because this would be a place to put a chest, if I'm honest. Ah, we've already been up here. Yes, I remember. Alright. The last few pieces, just someone doing guard duty. Definitely nothing out of the ordinary. And I think with the same thing on the other side. So if you walk that, I think that's it. Then we're going to use the renegade in this area, and then the renegade in all the other areas. And then we should have all the chests, excluding maybe one from Noble District. But let's not run too far ahead of ourselves. Because who knows, maybe we'll find a treasure chest along the way. Alright, let's go. And I'm sure that if we do not find it here, then we'll find it at least somewhere along the line with all the other side quests. Because it has to be somewhere, and this is it. This is the location where I definitely think we can get underneath with Renegade's power. So I have one more look on the map. See, the Noble District, no chests left unturned. So let's see what's in here. A vacant ritual room, because there's a chance that this rune here, this one chest, is technically part of the Noble District. And if that's the case, then we should have this area done. Bash Grimoire. Okay, so let's see what it is. Technique to teach raising bull. Ah. I would say it was going to be Renegade, since we had to use his abilities to even get in here. See, and the Grand Slam, let's see. Sledge Wave. So looks like an impact move. Straight on the ground. And no, this is not considered part of the treasures of the Noble District. We have, however, explored 100% of the map, at least of Balduq. There's of course the outer areas as well, which is almost half of the entire map of the game, so... Okay, so that's interesting. Interesting as in along the lines of... It has to be here somewhere. Oh well. I'm gonna have another look-see around the Noble District next between this episode and the next one. Because I wouldn't be too surprised if it's in a very obscure location. Like, we just haven't been close enough to get to it. So, because of that, the other 3 chests, which I 100% know where they are, I'm gonna leave them there. Just in case the chest is hard to get, then I can just open it without triggering anything. Because I don't want to trigger any scenes that you might miss. So, that's gonna...
Keep your distance. Focus on offense.
That's what we're gonna do next time. For now, let's teleport over to the area where the petal girl is and get the last rewards from her. And maybe get confirmation that it might be the goddess Dana that's residing in her. At least that was my theory last time.
Did you bring me some petals? You've made me one happy girl.
No way! You've collected 120 petals altogether.
I've just got to thank you.
Yes, you have. Apocrypha precepts. What is that? Wow, not even in my mind did I think you'd ever find this many. It's getting kind of strange actually. I can almost feel the joy swelling up deep in my heart with every petal you bring me. It is I who has been blessed with the fortune and joy. Just the feeling of being near you like this is proof enough of that. Something you want to tell me? Of course, so many things, but none that I'm able to quite yet. Adol, no matter what happens, know that you're never alone. Please, if nothing else, promise me that you'll never forget that. Wait, seriously? What is up with me? Gushing my heart out like that? Don't get me wrong, I really don't feel that way about you, no offense. You're a good guy though, that much I can't deny. Anyway, thanks for putting up with my demand for so long. At this point, I have enough fortune and joy to last me a lifetime. So, for my last request, I want you to get out there and find some for yourself. See you around, okay? Okay, so there's no confirmation that was the goddess Dana from Lacrimosa, like the ending of the game. But who was it? If you're watching this and you know, because I feel like this is a reference to another Ys game, and if this isn't Dana, then there has to be someone else. I just can't think of who that would be. Alright. Let's go to Dandelion to talk to the graffiti guy, so we can complete that as well. And then we can go outside and continue on with the main story and explore a bit more of the outer areas.
How's your progress? Well now, excellent work.
You've discovered 44 locations now. Factoring the size of Balduq, I'd say you just about covered the entire city.
Here's your reward.
Spirit Elixir. Beautiful. Words of praise for monstrums and heroes spoken by the people with no stage. An ancient poem, a curse, the memoirs of a departed thief. And several insignias representing the power of the monstrums. Graffiti comes in many shapes and sizes. These compositions that you've discovered shed a new light on Balduq and its people. You have my deepest gratitude. But it will be a shame not to have your investigative prowess around. Would you consider being my assistant? But what about Silhouette? Oh, she's not exactly my assistant, though she does make my life that much easier. But I understand. I've always known you were never one to be bogged down to any one place. You've been invaluable to me in my research. We will meet again. I will contact you if I have another request of you. Oh, please do so. Especially if you have a reward connected to it. Alright, let's see. Sacramental slot +1. Perfect. And does it mean we have 2 spirit elixirs? And these 2 we'll deliver somewhere in between. Once I figure out who I want to give it to. It's probably gonna be Adol, but I want to check out the other people's stats as well. Because if they are lagging behind way too much, I might drop 1 or 2 their side as well. So, 1 extra slot. And we have 2 things here. Half extra skill cost. Gift gauge charges faster. Both are okay. Let's equip this, and when we find a better item, we can always switch it up. Yes, it's time. Let's get out of town and see what we can find there. We know for the quest we need to check out the Norse Rune, but that doesn't mean we can check out a little bit about the rest as well. I will fill in the blank spots, of course, in between the episodes.
I can't remember the last time I've been outside the city.
Yeah, me neither.
Was this where you entered Balduq for the first time, Adol? Familia and plains. It's been a while for me, too.
You've been to places way bigger than this, right, Adol? I wonder what it's like out there.
Here I go!
Can you stop blocking? Rolling. So not bad as long as they are not blocking. Yeah, we're gonna check out a bit of the area. I know roughly where we need to be for the main quest. So it's more to see if there aren't any other places around here that people are roaming about, wanting our services as well. Like potential side quests on the outside, because we saw that in the other area as well. That's a big boy. What do we want to do with that? We definitely want to take it down, but first let's check this cave here. Oh god, I think the other big guys heard it. Violet glove. Hey, come here, I have something for you. Yeah, grabbing doesn't really suit them, does it? Do the same tendencies to block stuff. So it makes them annoying, but definitely not unbeatable. I wonder if these are the enemies that will give us the shield material. We saw one material last time that was actually a shield. Yeah, we tried that enough. Let's keep on checking the area. Just so we also know what kind of materials we can expect from everyone. Ultra dense bone. Razor fang, I saw it quickly in my corner of my eye. Those are really decent items, I like that.
Something's here.
Was it also Crimson? Definitely Crimson Spar, which we already need a lot of just for our current upgrades. There's of course a chance that if we get to the next level of story in the next chapter, that we need other materials to upgrade it, but until then... Crimson Spar is definitely something we want. Yeah, you keep shouting, I'm just gonna walk past you. I think that chest is on the ledge there. Yeah. Alright, so it does seem that this area is actually pretty decently big, meaning there's a lot of enemies we can grind with for materials. Let's defeat one of you again. Because you're a big boy, so that means you have a lot of HP. It means it takes some bit to get you down.
I think there's something here.
Can we get up there? Yes. Do you want to go higher? I thought... Ah, there it is. Ooh, chamomile. And a cave. Yeah. Ooh. I'm still wondering if I can defeat them before they explode, or if they'll always explode. Yes, this is the item I was talking about. Goblin Tribe Shield. Which I wouldn't be too surprised if those big guys are the ones that are giving that to us. But I'll definitely figure that out in between episodes.
Something's here.
We're just doing a rough outline so we know what area we're dealing with. Getting a few chests, seeing things like this, because this is definitely gonna be like a blue vortex area to open up at a later date. And like always, the blue areas are usually like small areas that you don't necessarily need to be, but you can always get some nice things there, or side quest. Something's here. What's here? Ah, material. Alright, there's the gate, so that's the farthermost we can go. And in between, on the other side of the map, that's where the Norse Ruins is. And that's where we need to be before the story bit. Yeah, I think the thing always explodes no matter what we do. That's good to know. That means that we can just smash them and run. Okay, that's definitely outside the forbidden area. Right, let's go to the ruins. Because if we're gonna check now, you can see we have seen a big part of where we are. Ooh, we do have a landmark here. So let's check that. And this is where we need to be for the main quest, which is of course the Norse Rune. Okay, so this is on top of there. Okay, so I'm guessing we'll be there as soon as we can get top of the hill. So let's postpone that for now until we explore the rest of the area a bit more.
Something's there. Something's here.
Okay, so that's one to get from on top of there. There's a lot of things to do in higher places. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of jumping and gliding around. As soon as we find a spot to get up there. And I guess it's also going to be part of the challenge. Oh, there's even a bridge to the other side. Oh, this place is huge. Alright, so it means that we are now making an area all around the story bit. So we're not going to cross the bridge, because that seems like for another time. The game is even officially stopping us. A barrier. This bridge is impossible as it is now. Oh well, we'll try again later. Yeah, I'm starting to get sick of all these barriers. Let's go, Adol. Yeah, I feel the same way. Too many barriers for their own good. But that definitely locks off an area. So I know where we can explore. By the time the next episode comes along, I will have this entire area at least mapped. And hopefully a few levels added to my characters, because it never hurts. Alright, only thing we've left to do is...
just up ahead. That must be the shrine. We're almost there.
That's it. I was about to say, now we only need to do is find the core of the ruins. But apparently the characters are already pointing it out to us. Is this the shrine you were looking for, Jules? Norse Shrine Ruins. It has the characteristic architectural style of shrines dedicated to the Grimnir. This has to be it. It is remarkably quiet here, as if time has stopped. Do we really have to be here? Huh? So? What are you doing here anyway? Oh, the last Grimnir shrines were often built above catacombs. Catacombs? What purpose was there for placing graves so far on the ground? They wanted to conduct their rituals in secret, concealed from the followers of Loki. If there are records from the past here, they'll be underground. Wow, you know your stuff, Jules. Is that also because of your grandfather? If anything, it was because of the books he left behind for me. I didn't get normal education on account of my disease. Yeah, the Noahs are a family of physicians, aren't they? Some kind of doctor you've got for that. Is he even taking care of you while you're sick? Credo, that's enough. No, he's right. You probably know this already, but my dad was incarcerated 5 years ago. Nobody bothered to tell us, his family, what crime he committed, if there even was one. Then Credo was right. It's not just your dad now. A lot of people are being detained without cause lately. They must be related somehow. It is a possibility, but what happened to my dad happened a long time ago. And my mom? Yeah, she said that he went with them willingly, without making any effort to resist. Perhaps he knew the reason for which he was being arraigned for. I don't know the answer to that question. Let's just focus on finding answers about the curse. Adol, let's see if there are any entrances into these catacombs. Yes. Let's find it. Oh, first, like a teleport. I think that's the fourth one in this area, so that's a lot. So they definitely want to have different sections where we can teleport to. So there's going to be probably going to be a few quests in this area as well. So it's behind this. So how are we going to move this? There's definitely a switch somewhere. And a chest.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Okay, so that definitely moves. And there's green in that part as well. Don't think it's connected, but let's see what happens if we go on top. Okay, we know there's a chest here, so maybe that's related. Because there has to be like a switch somewhere we need to activate to open up the door. The question is, where is that switch? Oh, I see so many things around that I want to interact with. Tempest Elixir. There's no switch of button in this area that I can see so far. So there is a chance that maybe that switch is somewhere off-site, if you know what I mean. Alright. It does look like it, doesn't it? God, that's a little bit of a slight cheat this game has. It always points to where your destination is. Okay. If I had to guess, this might be a way to use our gifts to get... Yeah, definitely. A way to help us get back up here.
Something's there.
I know. Okay, so how do we get up there? No switches. At least not to get up there. That height is probably a bit too far for us to make it all the way to glide. Can we... No, that is too hungover. Yeah, we cannot run up the wall for that. So maybe we can walk over with these pedestals and get close enough in order to glide over. But let's check the chest over there. Oh, didn't even notice the music was off while we were close to the ruins.
Something's here.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be very serious. That's why there's no music, so we can focus on the task at hand. Alright, that worked. Adol? Gee, you found a tombstone. What about it? The base of the tombstone is cracked, as if something heavy was dragged along it. You push against it with all your might. A hidden passage. There is a discernible draught emanating from inside. It's the entrance to the catacomb. So it seems. That's kind of an impressive, Adol. It's my adventurous intuition. Intuition, I see. What? You're not waiting for a hackneyed as expected of Adol the Red, are you? Adol the Red? That's the best you came up with? I didn't make it up. That's what they call Adol. The self-proclaimed adventurer entangled in mysterious events wherever he travels. He was a key player in the disappearance of the Roman fleet in the Atlas Ocean. That's what they wrote on his wanted posters, at least. Yeah, I might have read something like that. The Roman Empire considers him to be one of their biggest threats. When Carla first told me about him, I imagined someone much scarier. That would mean that Adol is more notorious outlaw than a feral hawk. Don't be fooled by that pleasant expression. He's a bona fide criminal. Well, let's go into the catacombs, guys. Yeah, let's say he's just trying to ignore them. Let's wave it away. Yeah, we don't have to talk on who's the bigger badass. Because we all know who that is. It's Adol. Adol the Red, workaholic extraordinaire. The key to breaking the curse should be in these ruins. Let's go, Adol. Alright. Let's see what we can find down there. Imain Maka, the buried catacombs. Well, this is pleasant. It's about as creepy as you would expect from an underground graveyard. As I said, these crypts were originally built by those escaping the wrath of Loki's followers. But after Glias embraced the hieroglyph faith, the Norse believers were readily persecuted. Supposedly, whoever conducted their rituals continued doing so down here. Persecution? The hieroglyph church did that? And those who administered it were none other than their fellow Glians. If you ask me, the hieroglyph faith was nothing more than a tool used to govern. Not that they haven't already been saying as much. So that's how it went. In any case, it's a little dusty down here. Are you feeling alright? I should be fine. My illness seems to be kept at bay whenever I'm in my monstrum form. So let's keep moving, Adol. Alright, and while we're down here, that's one thing I want to check. First, what are the new skills? 80. Too expensive. No. Let's keep in at that for the moment until we find something more suited for his character.
Finally.
Damn, another pedestal again.
Something's there. Something's here.
Okay.
Now. Something's here.
Okay, so far so good. It does seem like the flying mask is compatible to Adol, but nothing too bad. So there's no need for me to actually switch. Can we go through here? No. Oh, there has to be something with these. Because they appear so slow, it's almost like they're waiting for something to do. I'm not gonna let them. If you wanna attack, I'll take you out as soon as I can. Because the best trap is a trap that never springs.
Something's here.
Okay. So there does seem to be something here. If it isn't up, then it's down, but I think it's up. Okay, it seems like a corridor, and of course the entrance is on the other side of the wall. Yes, okay. Yeah, that lamp was being a bit annoying. Strength elixir, yeah, put it on the pile. I will find a use for it if it's the last thing I do.
Something's here.
Not bad at all.
A treasure chest.
Smoked.
Something's there.
Alright, so we need to find a way up there again. Maybe here and then. Yes, that works. We're making good progress. Yeah, I love the fact that the dungeon is starting to use all type of gifts in order to get through it. The only thing we haven't seen yet is the scan of Adol. Other than that, we've used almost every single one of them. Having said that, I'm beginning to feel like there has to be a switch somewhere, just so we are utilizing everybody's skills. Damn, that guy looks pissed. Yeah, but the way he looks, I'm not even gonna tussle with him. Ah, he has a shield as well. Okay, so yeah, that would be a good idea to take him out as quickly as possible before we can actually use a shield. Because now that we can't defeat people with shields, because of the shield they just get very annoying very fast.
Up to you, Jules.
And down here we do see a chest though. Flaring spoilers, yeah. Not in the range of accessories that I do tend to equip, so thanks, but not gonna use it. Do we can go around it? Ooh. Yeah. Polarizing night drops. Nice. And this is probably the one that opened up, because it's the only one that has still enemies walking around. Okay, nicely done. So what else? Ah. Ooh, almost thought I was going to be decapitated there. Can we just walk? Of course not. There's a latch. So that's why there is the arrows here, so we can see how we can get up there.
Treasure chest.
Wicked Grimoire. So what do we do with this? Contains the technique of an ancient hero, Renegade. The third judgment. Alright. Malefic Judgment. Alright, use it. Oh, no, we're gonna see that in a moment. I thought, did I miss a chest there? It appears to be on a little bit of a higher level. I did see in the middle another area that could have been a tunnel. Do I? And the reason why I'm grabbing it is because I don't trust the button. Okay, so that's back in the same area, only at the end of it.
Something's there.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're at the end of it. Oh yeah, that definitely screams arena, doesn't it? All right, let's do it. How chilling. Condemned Norse. So I'm guessing 5 targets we need to defeat. In the end, all connected to one another. Or are we gonna find out that we need to defeat them all in one swift motion? Okay, that's like normally with a boss. We're gonna wait until we are like at the 20% marker before we start using our food. Just because we don't know for certain how long it's gonna take. I just remembered to switch up so we could see it. That was a personal goal of mine. Ooh, having said that, we're going quickly through the HP, so let's have some food, shall we?
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Oh, you can. It's not advisable. Nice. And it doesn't seem like this is the end boss just yet. Oh, skip event. No, 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 no. Hey, murals. Wow. This is gonna be a big dungeon, isn't it? This place is freaking huge. What is it? What could that be? It's beautiful. Looks like some kind of ancient mural.
That central figure resembles the deity statue outside.
That's Grimnir, king of the gods. Since he's wearing a mask, this mural must predate the 100 Years' War. The figures depicted around him are his demigod warriors.
Demigods? What are those?
They were the half-human, half-god servants of Grimnir.
Sounds a bit like monstrums.
Hey, guys, get a load of that.
Isn't that...
It's...
The Grimwald Nox. Well, to be honest, both comments are actually accurate, but when I look at this mural, the first thing that I see are the Grimwald Nox. But those people fighting, like I said, remind me of the Monstrums.
Could it be?
Is that the Grimwald Nox? Don't those monsters look familiar to you guys?
There's no doubt about it. And those people fighting the monsters are Grimnir's demigods.
This must mean that the Grimwald Nox has been appearing since ancient times. It's just like Aprilis said.
But this doesn't give us all the answers. Still, we might learn something important by observing these relics of the past.
So, we're getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh yeah, this was a very big step.
The catacombs go deeper in that way. The sooner we finish searching this hellhole, the sooner we can get out.
But it doesn't make sense. It isn't Monstrums fighting the Lemiris in this, but the demigods.
But can you not consider yourself becoming a demigod? Because you're technically humans with the power of gods. In case, demigods. Or am I reading that wrong?
I have even more questions now than I had before.
Hey, what is that over there? Maybe some more old ruins?
Yes, definitely more ruins.
There's no end to the secrets this city holds.
But yes, and if you can already suspect, we're gonna check the rest out in the next episode, cause yeah, this place looks freaking huge. I'm pretty sure I cannot go through this within 20 minutes or so. Even then, it would make this episode way too long. So next time we're gonna continue exploring this dungeon and seeing if we can find some more murals on the other side of this dungeon as well, giving us even more information about the history of the Monstrums and the Grimwald Nox. But that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and I hope to see you then. Bye bye.